blue shirt. I know he's 21.
Good morning, guys. So I am in Waco, Texas. It is just me here, none of my family. I am here for a past credentialed minister woman retreat for an organization called Project Rescue. Project Rescue goes into literally the highways and the byways of the world and rescues women out of sex trafficking. Fantastic organization. Like, they're doing such amazing things. So they had a conference here in Waco, and our network, the church organization that we're with, there's 7 campuses. So all of us are here for the conference, and then pastors' wives from all over the country are going to be here. But we got our very own hotel rooms, which we were not expecting. We flew here yesterday. It was like the longest travel day ever. It felt like our plans got delayed. It just was like a series of unfortunate events where I left my house in California at 6 a.m. No, that's not true. At 7 a.m. and then got here to my hotel by I think 11 o'clock Texas time. So it was just a ridiculously long day. And we were getting ready to check in, and all of us were getting our own key, our own room. We were so excited. One of the girls even started like crying because she was so happy to get her own room, because the whole way in the bus, like, none of us knew if we were sharing rooms, who we were sharing with, and like, I mean, all of us prepared to share. But we're all secretly like, oh, wouldn't it be so cool if we got our own room? Because we're all moms, you know. I'm making coffee. We're all moms, and you know, sometimes it's just nice to not have to worry about somebody else, and everybody has like different sleeping habits and whatever. And so it was so nice. I took a shower as soon as we got in, and I called Brad, took a shower, and then went to bed, and it was like such a sound night's sleep. I love hotel blackout curtains. They are dangerous though, because I was thinking I was not going to get up, but I have about an hour before we decide to meet up for breakfast. We are walking distance to Magnolia. What? So we are going to walk over to Magnolia and get probably some kind of pastry and a coffee, and that will be breakfast. And then we get to just kind of explore Waco on our own today, and then tonight we meet up for a banquet for the Project Rescue, and then tomorrow is a full day that they have planned for us, and it's just kind of letting us in on their mission, getting us excited about it, so that way we in turn can go back and get other people excited about it and get support for their cause. That's basically what this is. And then Wednesday we have a little bit of a breakfast thing with Project Rescue, and then everyone goes home. But I get to stay. Cassie lives about 45 minutes from Waco, so she's going to come pick me up, and I'm going to stay 2 days at her house and then go home. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this whole trip. It's going to be such an amazing time. It's already been like a great conversation with myself and some of the other pastors' wives, and it's just timely. I just need it, you know. I just need to hear that I'm not crazy. Rooftop of Magnolia. Perfect. So cool. Okay, I promise I looked cuter earlier. I'll insert pictures to prove that. But we are back at the hotel. We have a few hours before we have our banquet tonight. And me and one of the campus pastors came back to just kind of rest. We'd spent all morning at Magnolia. It was so fun. We did like pre-shopping because we're gonna do another trip tomorrow to do like shopping. So we just kind of wandered through all the stores, looked at all the things, just took our time, which was so nice because the 2 times that I've been here, I've been with lots of kids, and having to manage my children and look at things is not, especially in a place where there's breakables, is not as relaxing. So it was just very relaxing just to cruise through. We ate lunch at the food trucks and got sweet tea. I got a cupcake. It's over there. I ate half of it. They're so decadent. That is, I don't know how anyone could eat a full one, but it's so good. And then, yeah, I had to take a shower because Texas heat is no joke. So I was felt gross. So I took a shower, we're resting up, and then get ready for the banquet tonight. But it's been so nice, so refreshing so far. But I just want to check in with you guys. I love Magnolia. Like, I love it. It gives me all the same feels I get in Disneyland, because I just think it's so amazing to see someone's dream come to life. Like, something that was in their hearts to bring people to Waco, to bring them to their properties, and just have them feel welcomed and all that kind of stuff is just amazing. We got a backdoor tour of the offices, and I got to sit on the couch that Chip Gaines has in his office. We obviously didn't get to meet anyone, and we had to sign a non-disclosure, so we couldn't take any pictures or videos in there, but I got to take some on the rooftop. But it was just so cool, and even, like, I don't think this will get me in trouble, but even being in their office, you could tell what humble, kind people they are. Just the way everything is set up. So it's been super great. Super great. Very inspirational, very just, you just get all the feels when you're here. I tell everyone, if you get the chance to come to Magnolia, do it. Do it. And there's so many things even on property, like there's a wiffle ball field, there's a big just open field where kids can run, there's cornhole, there's Jenga, like there's so many things that your kids, your hubby, everyone can do and have a great time. It just really fosters quality family time. And that is truly my heart, my desire for my family, and I just love coming to places that it is easy to do. So definitely come to Magnolia. It's the best. And this hotel we're staying at, it's called the Indigo. It's a 3-minute walk. So, and it's very nice. I'll clean up a little bit and do a room tour. Let's see if we can catch it. There is a storm rolling in. A nice Texas thunderstorm, which I love. They're my favorite. So I've been just sitting here watching. So I'm back at my hotel room. We did shopping today. We broke off into smaller groups. So there was a group of 6 of us women. This whole event is for women in ministry, and my group was mainly female lead pastors, which Brad and I co-pastor, so I felt a little out of place, but it was good. We had some great discussion, and the thing I thought that was so interesting is none of us said what the size of our church was. We talked about how are you spiritually doing? How are you mentally doing? How are you Sabbathing? Just all kinds of stuff. And I have been around, and this is no knock, but I have been around co-ed events, and the men right away try to like size up, like, what size is your church? How many do you have on staff? You know, that kind of thing. And I just thought that was such a picture of what the feminine perspective brings to the church, to the men in our lives that we honor, and what the masculine perspective brings to the female. Like, we could get so caught up in the feeling and the other things that we forget that we do need to like keep track of if people got saved and that kind of stuff. So it's just been very healthy, very good. A lot of downtime, a lot of rest time, which is perfect. I was telling Brad, as an introvert, these conferences and events like this can feel so taxing because I am having to like really stay on and ask questions and be very conversational, and it could just wear me out. Where we've had things that we're talking and we're sharing hearts, but then right after that you get a break where you can kind of retreat to your own room, kind of catch your breath, and then it's a good space of time before you have to go back out and be social again. So it has been the most refreshing event I have ever been to. This is by far just been perfectly timed, perfectly orchestrated by the Lord, and I have enjoyed myself immensely. I did do some shopping at Magnolia. So somebody had sent some money to be spent at Magnolia, and I did that. So be on the lookout. I had it all shipped home, so be on the lookout for a haul video from what I got from Magnolia. I got very practical things, but I'm not mad about it. I'm pretty happy about it actually, because it'll be things I use daily. So I'm really excited about that. I went back and forth if I should just get like the frivolous thing that I will never spend money on, or if I should get things that I'll use every day. And the practical side of me won. So I got things that I could use every day. And then tonight we did a dinner and we got treated to some Magnolia cupcakes, and a few of the girls were gluten-free. So they gave me their cupcakes, and I'm going to be able to give those, the lightning's getting good, to the twins tomorrow, because tomorrow my sister picks me up from here and I get to spend a couple days with her. So I'm so happy. This trip is just, like I said, perfectly timed. It's going to be the most, it feels like I'm being able to catch my breath, and I'm so ready to go home and be with my kids. I'm going to enjoy my few days left here, but like I'm already looking forward to when I get to be home and be with my kids and Brad and just start really finding that new rhythm. There's a few things that we haven't shared yet that have happened at home that is making it where we need a new rhythm, and I'll share that later, but this is going to just be more fun, lighthearted Magnolia type video. So it's just really, really good, and so I hope you've enjoyed this. I'll probably end this part of it, and the next part will be my sister and that portion of the trip. But I just, if you, for any reason, need to donate money to a nonprofit, Project Rescue is the real deal. It's a real amazing organization. Every dollar that you give goes to help save women out of sex trafficking, and they are going into some of the darkest, yuckiest places, but they're not just rescuing them, they're training them for jobs, creating places where they can make money and support their children in a different way than having to be exploited. And I feel like that is such an amazing portion, because without a way to make money, they're going to go right back into that because there's no other way. So it's just amazing. It's amazing. And for $216 a day, you can send a woman for a full year restoration program where she gets trauma therapy, she gets food, education, healthcare, job training, all the things so that she can be free. I think that's an amazing thing. So I'll try to see if I can link something in this video where you can give to Project Rescue. I think it's an amazing organization that I hope to be partnered with for the rest of my life.